Hi, this is KatieKemple joining you from San Diego, California. This is for the parent issue of the ilanotreview. And I'm going to read two poems today that are inspired by my father. The first poem is actually about his passing, which I know probably too many people are dealing with that right now. The second poem is a remembrance of driving in the car with him as a teenager. Okay, the first poem is called Expiration. Expiration. Ants leave their dead for 2 days before the body is carried to a graveyard, or so the experts on the internet write, leaving me to wonder which ants do that. Fire ants or leafcutter ants, or the tiny brown ants that explore my house in September. And what of this graveyard that's also described as a pile of dead bodies? They say it takes 2 days because the ants don't know the body's dead until it releases oleic acid. Humans have been known to walk by dead bodies, not knowing they were dead or not caring. Humans also came up with the insidious test. Put oleic acid on a live ant and watch it struggle as another ant carries it to its grave. When an ant perceives a dead ant, it alters her day. No longer following the scent of food, obligation takes its place. She counterclocks the body back to its grave. When my father had a heart attack, he called 911 for help. But I didn't find that out until I was at the grocery store, putting items down the conveyor belt, the cashier ringing up chicken, apples, and ice cream. I said to the lady on the phone, "Is everything all right?" "No," she replied. I took a plane back to New York, his body on ice, then processed and delivered in a lap-sized box. At the graveyard, his military headstone came with an expiration date. I thought of his habit of eating expired foods. He would sniff containers, trusting his senses first. We opened the earth's lid and buried him there. And then I marched back. I got on the plane to California again. I returned to my regular job and tasks. I placed myself down the conveyor belt. At the grocery store, I checked out. The next poem is about being in the car with my dad as a teenager. This one's called Hitchhiker. Hitchhiker. My dad would pick up hitchhikers on the drive to the mall. He knew them all. Past students from the Votech where he worked as a special ed teacher. Young men with hairsprayed mullets and ripped jeans, wearing faded t-shirts of their favorite bands, Metallica, AC/DC, Guns N' Roses maybe. These guys, so polite to my dad, would sit in our car with respect, like a road sign in a weedy lot before a train track. Dead end, yield, stop. Like a rubber band in the pocket, like a colorful bit of gum stuck beneath a desk, like a stray bullet that forgot to have a target. I was mean, but my dad was not. He knew their names, he knew all about them, asked questions, or didn't. Most often we all sat in silence. I think he thought he was picking himself up, my dad. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy reading and listening to the rest of the poems in this really incredible issue of the ilanotreview. Thank you.